gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. We finna take it back to the beginning, baby. And the fact that they started this episode off like the original Game Boy, man, just brought a tear to my eye. You feel me? This shit is peak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all feel that nostalgia deep in the pit of your stomach. We get introduced to a young Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, who's in his room geeked because now that he's 10 years old, he gets to start his journey as a Pokemon trainer. Look at my man's in the crib getting his fit right. Got them crisp air Ketchums on. Tomorrow, he's supposed to go get his first beginner Pokemon from Professor Oak. And my man is too hyped. You hear me? I'm talking about Ash got his whole first day of school fit on. Just imagining how he gonna start on them hoes tomorrow. Oh God, they ain't ready for me. They ain't never seen no shit like this before. I'm finna be the first Pokemon master from Pallet. I'm finna be the best trainer in the whole motherfucking...
Boy, if you shut the hell up!
Ash mom popping like,
boy, it's 11 o'clock and you in here making all that damn noise.
And Ash like, I'm sorry, mama, but I'm just too hyped. You feel me? Ain't no way I could sleep. Ash mom like, well, shit, if you gonna be in here bullshitting, you might as well brush up on the starter Pokemon that you gonna have to choose from tomorrow. Hey, for my Gen 1 Pokemon players, let me know in the comments below what was your starter Pokemon. I'm gonna keep it real. My first one was Squirtle. This man Ash is in the bed just dreaming about what Pokemon he gonna pick the next day. And who could blame him, dog? You know how bad I wanted to skip school and go out into the world to become a Pokemon trainer? I remember I told my grandma that I wanted a real Pokemon. And she said, well, baby, when you say your prayers tonight, why don't you ask God for one? And maybe he'll bless you. And let me tell you, I never prayed so much in my damn life. That boy Ash tossed and turned all night and fucked around and woke up late. So now he huffing into Professor Oak's spot, still in his pajamas. He finally show up and this man Gary got the whole damn city out. And the first thing Gary do is start popping it. Well, if it ain't Lil Ketchum. He let Ash know that one of the perks of being a Nepo baby is the fact that he got to pick the best Pokemon. And then he just cruise off into the sunset with the top down. Professor Oak come out like, well, damn, Ash, it sure took you long enough. Oak take Ash inside so he can pick out his Pokemon. And then he just let this man go through all these empty-ass Pokeballs without saying a damn thing. And this part just reminded me of how, in this show, Professor Oak is one of Ash's biggest haters for real. Like, bro, you could have just said something while we was walking up the steps. Having me go through all these shenanigans is wild. So after wasting all of Ash's damn time, Oak finally pulls out the last remaining Pokemon. He gives Ash this Pokeball with a Thunderbolt on it, and out pops Pikachu. Yeah, this the OG Pikachu, you hear me? Back when he was a little chubby chew. And of course, Ash is hyped, because who wouldn't be? Ash pick up Pikachu to give him a hug, and Pikachu fricassees his ass. And see, whole time, Oak knew that shit was gonna happen, but he ain't say nothing. He gives Ash his Pokédex and Pokeballs, so now he ready to get active. Ash mama done gathered some folks from her local church and book club to come see her baby off. And of course, she go full mom mode. Pack that man a bag full of clean drawers, toothbrush, all that. But she ain't get that boy no money. Sent that man out into the world, broke as fuck. She comments on how cute Pikachu is, but calls him weird. That shit pissed Pikachu off, so he ends up cooking all their asses. Now she on the ground looking like Ruby from Oshinoko. That boy Ash finally sets out into the world. And it's crazy to think about, man, because that boy 10 years old. Like, he can't read out loud, but he out in the field for real, literally. And Pikachu is clearly not with the shits. Ash trying to convince Pikachu to cooperate, but young Chew ain't trying to hear none of that. Ash trying to tell Pikachu to get into the Pokeball, so he go to consult the Pokedex.
While being trained, the Pokemon usually stays its ass inside its Pokeball.
Pikachu like, yeah, all right, play the next part.
However, young Chew is not going to, so quit asking.
Ash is like, all right, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and let you loose and just let you do you. That's when they both spot a Pidgey.
A Pidgey is a baby bird-ass Pokemon that literally anyone should be able to catch.
Ash is like, bet, Pikachu, let's get him. But Pikachu was like, fuck that. I'm finna run up in this tree and take it light, my boy. You got it. Ash get mad like, fuck you then, you fat-ass rat. I'll do this shit my damn self. Ash decides that he just gonna throw a Pokeball at Pidgey. And you know it's serious when Ash twists that cap back with that look in his eye. He winds up and launches a Pokeball at Pidgey. But Pidgey just pops out of that Pokeball and dips. It's like, damn, you've been playing too much Pokemon Go, my boy. And listen to Pikachu.
Incredible. You couldn't even catch Pidgey. It's time to pack it up, my boy.
It'd be easy if Pikachu would fight, but he's still clowning. And this is the first time Ash realizes that sometimes you gotta put hands on them Pokemon your damn self. He creeps up on Pidgey and hits that man with a tackle attack. But of course that shit don't work. Pidgey fly right up out of there, knock that man back, and then throws dirt all on this man fit. Damn, man, and my mama had just washed these drawers. Now he mad. That man see a group of Pidgey and he launch a rock over at him. He see another bird in the distance, and this time that boy aimed true. But turns out this ain't a Pidgey, it's a Spearow, and that mug is pissed.
You've just fucked up. That's a Spearow, and unlike Pidgey, it's about that action. It's definitely about to get on your ass.
And that's exactly what it does. Spearow come flying right at Ash's neck. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd have shit myself. I get scared when geese turn up. I ain't bullshitting. Spearow then turns his sights on Pikachu. Ash like, hold up, man, why you coming at Pikachu? The Pokédex is like,
Wild Pokemon often hate on human-trained Pokemon.
Pikachu ain't no slouch though. Spearow come in for the kill. That man Pikachu like, all right, man, I'm tired of the bullshit. Hits that man with a thunder shock. Cooks his ass. Spearow not going out like that though. He calls out to his gang like, hey y'all, come help me with these fuck niggas out here trying to violate. Next thing you know, a whole flock of Spearow pop out the trees. It's like 50 of them bitches. Ash and Pikachu start huffing it with them Spearows right on their ass. Ash start getting poked out. They tagging Pikachu ass too. Pikachu collapsed. That man Ash run up like, man, not my chew. He scoop up Pikachu and try to get up out of there, but them Spearow petty as fuck. Ash run up to a cliffside, and with no hesitation, he jumps straight into the river. I'm talking about son almost get ate by a Gyarados. And this when we see Misty, who just out here fishing, when she snag Ash and Pikachu on her line. And let's just think about how strong Misty gotta be just to yank their ass out the water like this. She tells Ash that his Pikachu down bad. She like,
You gotta take him to the Poke Center up the way.
and while they yapping, them Spearow pop out again. And it's like, man, why are y'all this persistent? It was just a rock, man, chill. Ash take off on Misty bike, and she like,
Wait, nigga, what are you doing?
he like, my bad, man, but I get back, man, I promise. Ash hauling ass, trying his best to outrun these Spearow, but they right on that boy head. Ash veer off this hill, and them boys take a spill. Ash get up and see Pikachu laying there not moving. Looking pitiful, man, like a little doll. Both his little feet can't even touch the ground. Ash start begging Pikachu to get in the ball. He like, look, man, it's gonna be easy for me to protect you with you in the ball. But Pikachu like, I'd rather die. So Ash turn around to them Spearows and he like, listen up, you turkeys. I'm Ashketchum from Pallet, bitch. And if you want to get to this Pikachu, you got to go through me. Chew like, this nigga real. What y'all waiting on? Step! So I can turn y'all ass to a 50-piece McNugget. Spearow attack and Pikachu was just in awe at how this man Ash is staying 10 toes and just standing his ground. With his last bit of strength, Pikachu hop up, climb up Ash back, take off of his shoulder, meets them ducks midair and hits they ass with a Super Smash Bros. Thunder attack, leaving nothing but feathers and bird ass everywhere. In the aftermath, Misty bike is fried, and Ash and Pikachu are spent. But listen, the iconic bond between the two has been established and solidified, you hear me? And to cap off the day's events, the legendary bird Ho-Oh happens to fly by. This marks the beginning of Ash constantly seeing some of the rarest, most legendary Pokemon ever. Now, all's well that ends well, but when you think about it, this shit was wild. Like, Ash won't even outside a whole 30 minutes before he almost got his carcass picked to pieces by a flock of Spearow. Man's just turned 10 and now he out here fighting for his life. But that's pretty much it for episode 1, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, this one really took me back. You feel me? It made young Anime Jones smile inside. You know what I'm saying? If y'all rocking with this, man, let me know in the comments below. We're gonna keep it going.